Why do you call hip hop trash culture?
Why did I call it trash culture?
Yeah, why did?
Because it is trash culture. I didn't come into this game to be liked.
That's true, bro.
Right?
Being like that,
Trust me that what you guys hear from me is PG-13 right now. I looked up to guys like Howard Stern, Star and Buck Wild, shock jocks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to do. That's what I really want to do here. I want to get on this mic and talk mic for real. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm fearless on this microphone. I will say everything.
Law number 6 in the 48 laws of Colorado.
What's that?
Court detention at all costs.
Cheer. How you guys doing? It's your boy, Mr. Sanchez. Welcome to the Crime Pace Podcast. Got my co-host with me, Young Glizzy.
The cross-eyed.
What's up,
man?
man?
Of the hour, dog.
How's it going, man?
I'm chilling, bro. Chilling like a villain, like how I used to say. Bro, it's a blessed day. God woke me up today, so.
All right, that's cool. I'm coming off of my birthday.
Yeah, how was it?
I had a good time. It was fire.
Where'd you go?
I went to Pompano Beach, a little resort that I go there. I go there often.
A little staycation.
A little staycation with my bae.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's always fun to go out and do a little staycation with a girl.
Yeah,
You
dude.
to have a lot of fun.
I got a lot of sun. It was good. I had some drinks.
Drake, yeah, you could tell you got some color on you now.
Yeah, for sure. Usually I put sunblock on, but my girl, she has like this bronzer that she uses, so she used it on me.
It worked well.
So now I'm looking real nice and tropical.
Yeah.
You know?
We gotta stay in touch with our culture sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Did you drink?
I did. I did some boozing.
Boozing?
Yeah.
You got wild?
Yeah. Dude, yeah. We stopped by like the liquor store. We got a bottle of Bacardi rum. My girl's a bartender, so she mashed up some mint, you know what I mean, and some club soda. I know the recipe: lime, sugar, and we were drinking mojitos.
Mint?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, that's wrong.
You never had a mojito?
No.
Oh, bro, it's delicious. And we put mango nectar in it, so that shit was busting. And then I was chasing it with Coronas.
Yeah, that's good. I'm more of a, like, when I go out and drink, I sometimes just, like, it's not, like, I don't want to experiment all the time, because, like, I'd rather spend my money on something I'm gonna like, because I've bought in things like Bloody Mary, and then I hate it. I'm like,
I had
never
one
again.
I had one for breakfast this morning.
I hate Bloody Marys. They taste
Yeah.
like shit.
Nah, they kind of bring you back, like when you're like half hungover. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't drink a Bloody Mary for the taste or because you like to drink. It's kind of brings you back from a hangover.
Yeah, it is
That's
a healthy drink.
I wouldn't say it was healthy because it has poison in it. But you ever heard like the poison from last night brings you back up today?
Yeah.
Like, you ever heard this? Like if you have a hangover, have another beer and you'll feel better.
Yeah.
Have a hangover,
Yeah, and that's
drink another shot and you'll get back. That's what the Bloody Mary is for. Basically, people drink those in the daytime.
all right.
So you feel like shit, you drink one, you feel better. But yeah, it was cool. I was out there in the sun, chilling, vibing. Happy to be here, 43 years old.
Yeah.
At times. I could be your daddy.
Yeah, it's crazy to when you tell me your age, because I don't know. I just never. I was speaking to your brother the other day, and then when he told me his age, I was just like, yo, this is like I have no one around my age that I'm chilling with constantly. You know?
Yeah, I like to apologize to all the 40-year-olds I called old when I was 18.
Yeah.
When you're young, you think, yo, and I'm 40, it's just gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be old man when I'm 40.
I personally think, speaking from a young man point of view, it's gonna be interesting to see what I hold. But I think like 50 is that age where it's like, all right, this is like you gotta chill. You
Yeah.
know, like you shouldn't be at bars every weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You should try to retire or get some money, go out, vacation more, you know?
Yeah.
I think 50 is that age where you gotta chill. Most men become rich around their 30s and 40s.
I think it's in between their 40s and 50s.
40s and 50?
That's when you make your most money as a man. You usually study all through your 20s. You get into a entry-level job in your 30s. Then you get promoted in your 40s. You reach your pinnacle in your 50s. You retire at 65.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good life.
Nah,
That's an easy life.
it doesn't work out like that for everybody, but that's the plan.
That's definitely the easier route. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I pissed people off on the internet.
Yeah, you did. Matter of fact, I was gonna ask you a question about that, but so why do you call hip hop trash culture?
Why did I call it trash culture?
Yeah, why did you?
Because it is trash culture.
All right, but elaborate. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go as far to say it's trash culture, you know?
What would you call it?
I would call it like, I wouldn't call the whole culture of it trash, but I would say that, like, it has a lot of trash people in it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But just for reference, just like, why do you think it's trash culture? So that way,
I think it propagates violence, drug usage, prostitution, pimping, street culture. I think it's bad for youth. I think it brainwashes them, makes them look up to people that they shouldn't be looking up to. I think as an adult, it's fine. You know, you could listen to it. I still listen to rap music. I'm still a fan of it, but I just think that it is it's definitely a negative on society.
but the whole culture of it.
Well, when you speak of hip hop, right? You have originally it's like, you know, DJing, rapping, graffiti, um, you know, that's really like the three things of hip hop. Now, I don't think I'm not when I speak of it, I'm not speaking of it in all those three things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm speaking of modern day hip hop culture, right? And I think as a culture, I think it's shit. You know what I'm saying? A rapper goes from here and he goes to Houston, and he has to get extorted when he goes to Houston. If not, other rappers from let's say another state will shoot up his vehicle, or they'll try to rob him and kill him. Right? How come? But if Taylor Swift goes up to another state, they don't try to do that to her. How come they do that in hip hop culture? How come they do that?
I don't know, dude. That's an interesting way to look at it.
Alright.
Like now you're flipping me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you. Look, I live in a bad community, right? I live in the hood. Right now, we're coming to you live from government housing, right? We are in the projects as we, you know, these are nice cameras. This is a nice background, but we're in the hood, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a negative environment, and it's shit.
Sure.
Okay, when I go outside, I look around and I go, this is shit. This is garbage, right? Am I wrong for saying that?
No.
Right? Do I hate my community? No, but you can't go to the gas station at night without having a gun on you,
That's big facts.
right? You can't leave your house unattended for too long. Somebody's gonna climb into your house. You can't leave your doors unlocked because somebody's gonna steal. They're gonna break your window. Some crackhead's gonna break your window and take your car. So when I come out now and I say it's trash, it's shit, then people are mad at me. You know what I'm saying? But they're not mad at their daughter in the back of their car singing "Sexy Red." You know what I'm saying? Talking about her pussy's pink and she's 8 years old, right? They're not mad at that. They're mad at my skin tone for talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, but I understand what I look like. You know what I'm saying? I look like I'm from Alabama and I'm a white dude. That's fine. You know, if I'm walking down the street and a cop sees me, he's gonna say that's a white male. You know what I'm saying? 6 foot, 260 pounds. That's a white male. That's fine. You know what I mean? I'm Hispanic, Latino. For you to say that I'm a culture vulture or that I don't know hip hop, it's not my culture, you guys are more hip hop than me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're over 43 years old and you grew up listening to hip hop your whole life. You know what I'm saying? If you shot music videos, if you produced music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you dressed a certain way against the way when you were like against your family's wishes.
Especially with the fact that you grew up in New
That's
York, where it originated. So
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying that I'm not of the culture? What have you done? Did you invest money in cameras and start a hip hop platform talking about news and fashion and rap music and beefs and all that? Did you do that? No, you didn't do that, right? I produced rap songs,
That's facts.
right?
That's facts. I'm a witness to it.
All right. So they're all up in arms because of the color of my skin, but not the message that I'm portraying. I don't hate hip hop culture. I want more for it, right? I would like it to inspire the youth, not work against the youth, right? I would like them to look up to somebody that's positive and not a gang that kills 13 people a day with drill music or whatever other kind of other subgenres of rap music. You know what I mean? And it took me a long time to get to where I'm at today, as far as my mindset, right? Yeah, I had to be turned into my 40s. I had to look at life through a different lens. You know what I'm saying? I had to find God. I had to realize that music, for the most part, you know, besides little conscious rappers here and there, is demonic. You know what I'm saying? When you have a song that goes kill, 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 murder, 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 red rum, kill, 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 murder, 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 or you're standing on business, now you're on the ground, like that's not cool to me no more. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I see young kids emulating that, because I used to emulate that. When I was 14 years old, I used to listen to Mobb Deep and go up to people and punch them in the face. You know what I'm saying? And because I thought that's what was cool. You know what I'm saying? I used to be out and do crime because that's what I was listening to. That's what I was influenced by. That's what I thought was cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. And now as a grown man, I look back at it and I'll see, you know, up and coming hip hop artists get cut down, get shot down in the street. You know, Drake Yo the Ruler got stabbed up. You know what I mean? In a festival, and just countless people, young brothers, just losing their lives. You know what I mean? And if I got a chance to say that it's a piece of shit, I'm gonna say it. If you don't like it, well, then you don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. I could agree with your standpoint, and I could see it from that point of view.
Plus, I didn't come into this game to be liked.
That's true, bro.
Right?
Being like
Never.
that, you know.
Trust me that what you guys hear from me is PG-13 right now. Right? I grew up I got into this I looked up to guys like Howard Stern and Star and Buck Wild and shock jocks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to do. That's what I really want to do here. I want to get on this mic and talk my shit for real. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm fearless on this microphone. I will say everything. If it wasn't for platforms
Debunking.
listening to what I'm saying and cutting me off, then I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're not a famous person, right? Some people start a podcast and they're already famous, right? So they already have a fan base that's going to come in. You know what I mean? I am nobody. So the only way that I can hit that algorithm is by pissing you off, right? And I'm gonna piss you off with what I say. I stand firm on what I say. I believe in what I say. You know what I mean? And I'll argue with you about it, and I'll piss you off about it.
That's law number 6 in the 48 laws of power, by the way.
What's that?
Court attention at all costs, bro. It's
You know what I'm saying?
hated.
Exactly. Now, if I go over here and I start trying to entertain you, and we all agree on what I'm saying, then it doesn't work. If I say provocative things on this microphone and I piss you off, then you're gonna comment. You're gonna tell me to go F myself. You're gonna say this. You're gonna say that. Blah blah blah. And that's fine. I open myself up to that. You know what I mean? I got like 300 comments of calling me all every insult and thing. I got that skin. You know what I'm saying? I had some of my friends come like, bro, people are talking. You better be careful, like what you're saying, bro. This and that. Blah. I said, no, they're helping me. Everybody that left a comment, thank you. I appreciate it. How do we start this off? Like, comment, subscribe, right?
Yeah.
Say whatever you want to say, bro. At the end of the day, I appreciate it. I sparked an idea in your brain, and you came back. Whether that's negative or positive, I'll take it. You know what I mean? But I'm mad. So,
and no one ever leaves a positive Yelp review. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like I've read comments and see only mostly negative.
That
comments.
video's
Like, no one ever.
That video's got more likes than it has negative comments.
Yeah, you know.
It's just that when people like it, they don't comment. They just hit like and they keep it moving.
Yeah.
Or they don't even say nothing. They just look at it and go, oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I agree. And then they scroll on. It's only people when you really nip them in that one spot that you get that attention that you were trying to get.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
All right, what else we got?
What else we got? Well, we did a little gambling.
Yeah,
Lomachenko versus Kabosos.
everyone followed me.
I don't know why.
I think it's because I speak so positively and I'm so firm on what I'm saying. But no, in reality,
Lomachenko was the big favorite to win.
yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew that Kabosos didn't have a chance. And I was like, yo, you messed up by betting on that guy.
That's 500 parlay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But all the money was with Kabosos. So I'm like, yo, what is this idiot? He's going to lose his money, whatever. And then everybody at work started betting with you.
And I was telling them not to.
And then I was like,
don't do it. It's a
Yeah.
stupid bet, dude.
Yeah.
But I did, dude. I threw $100 just because I'm stupid, dude. You know what I'm saying? I even looked at the highlights and I was like, I mean, it's possible. It
Yeah.
wasn't impossible. You know what I'm saying? If you were just looking at the stats, the highlights, the wins, the records, and then you were like, it's possible. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, everybody started betting, and I was like, all right, bro, everybody's going to win money, and I'm not. And I was like, F it. I'll put $50. So I put $50 on Kabosos, lost that shit. I don't even know if I'm saying the gentleman's name right. If I am, my bad. But I knew Lomachenko, in my heart, I knew Lomachenko was going to win, but I just threw it out there like a scratch-off bet.
Bro, it's plus 500, bro.
Yeah.
Plus $550 turns into $250, bro. It's worth the risk sometimes.
Lomachenko punished that kid.
Bro, because he came out so scared in the beginning, dude. Like when I
Talking
saw
about Kaboso.
Yeah, Kabosos. So Lomachenko came out, bro, armed up, ready. The kid came out open, right? And then he got punched first time, right? And at first he was going at Lomachenko. Kabosos was going towards Lomachenko. And then the rest of the fight he's backing up. And as I'm watching him back up, and then I watch Lomachenko go like this, and the kid go, and I was like, damn, dude, I lost. I think that was like the first round. I was like, I lost, dude. I looked at...
Kabosos had no power. Lomachenko wasn't respecting him. He was walking him down.
Yeah.
He was taking his shots and giving more shots than he was taking.
And Lomachenko wasn't throwing like hard shots.
Well, he finished him at the end in the ninth round.
Yeah, he fell.
He quit.
But yeah,
Kabosos quit
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think where he went, but in the beginning, like he wasn't throwing like crazy haymakers. Like you could see Kabosos was trying to get a fucking swing, like a really big swing, like cocking it back, and then Lomachenko's just like he's just ducking it and then piecing him 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Added 3 points, bro. While homeboy's missing every throw.
Yeah. But Lomachenko does a lot of feints and like fakes, and he's always like moving on you. And if you ever fought with somebody and they're always like faking you out, it exhausts you, especially when they're walking towards you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if they're putting that pressure on you and then they're faking you out and then they're hitting you with body punches and then you're swinging and you're missing. You ever swing a baseball and miss it?
Yeah.
That should have wind you in a second. You know what I mean? So on top of that, he's getting hit with body punches. He's missing all his shots and the guy's putting tremendous pressure on him. So Lomachenko was wearing
he
his ass
cornered
out.
him probably like about 5 times throughout that fight.
Yeah.
Or possibly more, dude.
Yeah.
I was just watching it, and I was just watching a kid get punished. I was disappointed that they threw in the towel for him, because I felt like maybe it's my ignorance, but I felt like they should. I felt like it looks worse for a boxer to throw in the towel.
But you know what?
But health is everything.
Exactly, bro. Because you don't play boxing, and the effects of getting punched in the head will last forever. You know what I mean? So if I'm a boxer, I'm gonna go out on my shield, right? I'm not gonna quit ever, right? If my trainer throws in the towel, hopefully it's not early. You know what I'm saying? Because I have seen that happen before. But if I'm taking a lot of punishment and my trainer throws in the towel, I'll be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because brain damage sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, sometimes they quit from body punches, and I'm like, dude, come on.
Well, that's where he. But you know, I mean, I have not been punched in the torso that many times. You know what I'm saying? So I do not know what it feels like. You know, but I think he did go down. I know he went down 4 body shots, right?
Yeah.
But Lomachenko was torturing his torso, like
Yeah.
tick 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 tick, and he was falling over.
You never
fell
got
over.
hit in the liver,
No.
but a liver shot will cripple you.
Yeah, so I think that's what happened to him.
Right.
And then they threw in the towel, but I was disappointed that they threw in the towel because he had a good record, like it's 17-2.
Yeah. Well, I saw the face-off between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, and I did pick Jake Paul to win,
I did
but I'm
as well.
starting to have a second doubts now that I'm watching the the training that Mike has been doing. He looks pretty official, you know. But there's still some chinks in his armor that if I still putting my money on Jake Paul. You know what I mean?
The thing is that Mike Tyson, like, all right, I'm looking at it from my standpoint. Now, I didn't live watching Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But I did look up his fights from back in the days. Like, he still is famous. He's still a legend. Like, I still watch him fight.
When I say chink in his armor, right? What I mean is he's not mad. Right? Like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul were in the face-off, and then like they were looking at each other, and Mike looked like he was about to laugh, and then like Jake Paul like punched him in the stomach like playing around, and then they both laughed. You know what I mean? Like you got to get into that mindset of this guy's my enemy. This guy's gonna try to hurt me. I'm gonna hurt him. You know what I mean? Like I can't get into a friendly fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think for Mike Tyson to really be at the way that he needs to be in that mindset where he wants blood and he's angry. And I think Jake Paul knows that. And he's not trolling Mike.
Jake Paul did go on a podcast, right, with his brother. And he did say he is scared of the fight.
Yeah.
Right? Which was it was nice for him to admit in my eyes. I was like, at least he's paying respect. He's not like I'm scared of little Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you watch the old fights of Mike Tyson, and you will be scared. Just watching him punch, like they're putting out training videos that he's been going, and he's just punching the bag, and just how big he is and how fast he's punching the bag is intimidating. Like, you know what I mean?
And he's 56 years old, but
He's fast.
he's not as fast as he used to be because he used to be lightning fast, bro. And have power in both hands. Mike Tyson was probably the fastest heavyweight with power in both hands. Knock you out with the left, knock you out with the right. He slowed down significantly, but he still has power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now he's on, from what I hear, he has like this crazy team. He's on all the steroids. He's on some electrotherapy where they're like putting electric pads on him, which isn't nothing new. I remember seeing Bruce Lee put like electric pads on his stomach to do abs. And I remember my cousin back in the day, he had like, it looked like an aluminum foil thing.
Yeah.
And you put like a gel on it and it would shock your stomach. And we put it on when we were kids, and it actually works. It works out it used to work out your stomach, where it would contract your stomach with electric pulses. And after like 3 minutes, like it would hurt. Like, it would feel-
You'll get story. I had
Yeah.
one. I had one for
You had
bicep.
one too, right?
Yeah, for
All
the
right.
bicep.
Yeah, so I don't think that's anything new, but maybe it is. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, I guess it's cool that Jake's showing Mike the utmost respect and not trolling him. But as a fan, I want to see you troll Mike Tyson, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to see Mike Tyson go in there at the press conference and say, "Fuck you, white boy! I'll eat your face," or whatever. Just have like a
Yeah.
fucking panic, like, breakdown, crazy shit. I want to see that
Definitely.
angry Mike Tyson. I want to see that scary Mike Tyson.
I would also like to see the Jake Paul, because Jake Paul he's in the business of boxing, yes, but he's also like, you know, what he's going towards, what I see him going towards is he's going towards fighting overgrades, right?
Yeah.
He's fighting all these UFC fighters to prove he could kick their ass. He's fighting, he's trying to fight legends so he could kick their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I would like him to troll Mike Tyson just so I know he's taking it serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
at
They
this
look
point,
friendly,
yeah,
bro.
At this point, it doesn't look serious. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But they did supposedly change the rules one time. I don't know if that was facts. He had sent it to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't know. First, it was like they had all these rules, and now I'm hearing it's sanctioned. So it's actually going to count on their professional records. So that eliminates all those fake rules. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm in the air about that. If you guys know, educate me on that. Let me know.
Yeah, supposedly they were going for like knockouts were allowed too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would not want to see Mike Tyson get knocked out. At least not by Jake Paul.
Yeah, for sure. All right, moving on. So the state of the country, dude. How do you see the country running right now? I think Trump's gonna take it.
Yeah, dude. There's no. If Trump doesn't take it, we're gonna be in, like I feel like it's gonna be like a doomsday.
Dude, Red Lobster is going bankrupt.
Everything's going bankrupt.
Well,
you know, I look up a
they're
checker.
closing 48 Red Lobsters across the country. Biden economics.
Yeah.
I've never seen this, dude. Everything is going out of business, bro. It is bad out here. The cost of food is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I'm a single man, so I only got to feed myself. You know? Yeah, I feel bad for people that have 4 kids and they got to feed everybody got to eat. That sounds like a crazy.
Yeah, and you know, being in the business,
A crazy pool.
we're in usually income tax season. You start seeing people with money come out, right?
Yeah.
Lately, for the past 4 years, 3 years, income tax season is just like another season. Like everyone's holding on to their money instead of splurging it in the club like they used to.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, so just basing it off of that. But I've done income taxes before. Got $1,000. I do income taxes now. I get 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because I'm making more money than I've ever made in my life, but I am poorer than I've ever been.
Isn't that bizarre? I'm working, and it almost feels like I'm working more to live less.
I am.
You know?
I used to work 4 nights a week, bro, in the Trump era. 4 nights a week. I was making good money. I could save my money. I was paying cheap rent, and I was doing great. Now I work 5 nights a week, 50 hours a week at the minimum. We're talking the minimum, and I gotta count my stuff. You know what I mean? I can't go crazy.
Yeah, I don't see in any predicament with even people being Biden supporters or a super left. I don't see in any
I don't know
way
how anybody could be a Biden supporter right now. You got to be a retard to be a Biden supporter.
I don't see how the left could possibly put Biden against Trump and Biden win again. If Biden wins again, I am automatically assuming it was rigged. And I'm going to assume we're going to war as well, right? Because, so they have all these conflicts going on. The Brinks, shit, that whole stuff. Brinks. What is it? Bricks.
Bricks.
Bricks. My bad. Correct me. Bricks going on. They have the Israel-Palestine, you know, they have still Russia taking over Ukraine, like, you know what I'm saying? And there's too much things going on at once.
You know that if they would have not spent that money in Ukraine and in Israel, the United States could look like Dubai with the trillions and trillions of dollars that they've spent on that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like our like I said, bro, the country would look beautiful if we invested that money into our own country.
And I don't see how the left could support that, being that they're all about giving to the homeless, and right, so you want to feed the homeless, you want to help people with housing. So why are we giving our money to another country when to the left we don't even have our own shit in order? You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with feeding the homeless and taking care of the
Definitely
homeless.
not. That's not what I'm saying.
That we need that. That's what separates us from third world countries.
Definitely
right?
agree.
But the thing with that is that it becomes a business for politicians to feed the homeless, right? San Francisco has an army of jobs of people with homelessness, right? There's a director of social this. There's a director of the guy who gets them housing. There's another director of the guy who gets them medical care. There's another job of them who looks for places for them to live. All these people make $200,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And if they fix the homeless problem, guess who's out of a job? The people who are getting paid to fix the crisis that never gets fixed, right? If I say, Rudy, I'm going to hire you $200,000. I need you to fix the problem in Homestead of homelessness. And I need you to build a team to fix it. I need you to get 10 people all together and everybody's gonna get paid 200 grand, 150 grand a year. Fix the homelessness problem. Are you gonna fix it?
I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't.
You can't fix it, right? Because you're gonna be out of a job, right?
They're not gonna fix this.
Exactly. So what you do is you just say that you made progress. Oh yeah, no, we did this and we did that and we started these programs and we did this and we did that, and it never gets fixed, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely, dude. I just think I think if Biden wins again, the war is inevitable. Everyone's been talking about a World War III, right? I've been hearing this for the past 4 years. World War III, ever since after.
No,
COVID.
they said Trump was gonna bring in World War.
Yeah, dude. Right? There was no war, bro. We had COVID, right? He was holding and pulling Putin's hand, bro. You know, and everyone's been talking about a World War III for these past 4 years, you know, joking about it on TikTok. And I personally don't think it's a joke, you know. It's serious because I think it could happen, right? With all these problems going around the world, right? And I think if Biden wins again, a world war, maybe not a World War III, but a war is inevitable for the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the one United States, what I understood is that they're not going to let Ukraine lose to Russia, but Ukraine is losing to Russia.
Yeah, for sure.
They're getting decimated. People don't want to talk about it. It's happening.
And that's it. They're ignoring it. They're
Yeah.
ignoring it now. The media doesn't talk about how Ukraine is failing and all those children over there are dying. But no, they want to bring your attention to Israel and Palestine, bro. Kids are dying over here. What about the kids in Ukraine? Are you not bringing that up no more because they're already lost and Russia's already invading their homes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, dude. Russia's
I
fucking
don't know,
driving
man.
tanks over their
Trump-
houses, right?
Trump's getting a lot of momentum. All those cases are starting to fall apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Russia said, Trump said he's gonna fix that shit in one day. He
Yeah.
said, do I really think he's gonna fix it in one day? No, but do I think he's gonna fix it? Yes, I think he's gonna fix it because Trump's the kind of man.
I think the Ukraine Russia thing is going to end like this. Russia's going to take what they want. Ukraine's going to get smaller, and it's going to stay like that for more years until maybe it pops off again.
Yeah.
I don't think Russia's going to completely take over Ukraine, but the sensitive areas that they want, that borders their country more, the oil part that they want, their interests are going to get taken. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's going to stop.
definitely. You know, and
That's when that's going to stop.
yeah, but there's just so much going on. So like, I don't think the country. I think people should wake up and not want Biden. If it comes down to the two candidates, Trump or Biden.
Biden looks terrible out here.
Biden's talking about ice cream. What kind of flavor ice cream he's eating all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
You know, they always go to Trump and they ask
It's
him,
embarrassing.
Yeah, they go to Trump, who's not the president no more, and say, "What are you gonna do about the war?"
Yeah.
But no one asked Biden that shit ever.
Yeah, he
dude.
gets all the softball.
Yeah,
questions.
dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Biden, do you like kittens? Yeah, I like kittens, and sometimes
I don't know, man.
love her.
I hope we win, bro. I hope Trump comes back. I hope he lowers the gas prices, which lowers the food prices. I don't think we're ever going to see a relief in housing, unfortunately.
No, never.
With all the migrants that came over,
Maybe the interest rate goes down.
they're all going to need a place to live,
Yeah,
and you know,
maybe the interest rates will go down with Trump in office. You know, I personally think Trump could do an amazing job and fix a lot of things that went wrong. You know, I don't think he's gonna come in like a
it's sweet.
savior.
It's
and
sweet to
fix
say.
everything one
It's
go.
sweet to tell the libs that you told them so, though, isn't it?
No,
Like I screamed and cried, and I told everybody that was close to me, Biden is not the answer. He is not good. He's gonna mess things up. And they were just like, nah, Trump's this, Trump's that. All right, bro. Now look,
You know what I thought
look.
personally?
bro. You know how many of my liberal friends have, in confidence, have told me, bro, like don't repeat this, but I'm in a crazy amount of debt. Like I'm in trouble. Like I got beef with the IRS is coming down on me for like this thing and that thing and this thing. And it's crazy because the Democrats ran on like tax the rich, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna tax the rich. Everybody needs to pay their fair share. And Biden's coming after your bank account. He's coming after the little winnings you made at the casino. He's coming after your cash apps.
Yeah, because
Your little cash app money that you get.
people want to tax the rich, and when people are like tax the rich, I look at them and I just think, wow, You think so little of yourself? You think you can't be rich?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Is it because you think so small of yourself that you don't think you could ever amount to that?
Yeah.
Because you wanting to tax the rich more percentage, if everyone pays 10%, it's fine, bro. 10% of 100 is $10, bro. 10% of the nigga with 1,000 is fucking what? Well,
Dude, watch your profanity, dude.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and yo, you can't. I've told Democrats, right, when Biden first became president, I honestly sat back and I was like, all right, it's fine, dude. We lost. It can't be that bad, right?
No, it's
horrible,
that. It's
dude.
that bad.
It's horrible, dude.
It's that bad.
And I'm in the business where I could see the economy. You know,
Yeah.
because you could work at fucking Walmart and you won't see. You'll be like, well, there's still a lot of people. There's still a lot of this. The food prices went up. But I'm in a business that it's not a necessity. It's a pleasure.
A luxury.
A luxury is a better word for it. It's a luxury, and I'm able to see how people cannot enjoy this luxury the way they used to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, going out is crazy. I went out to a little Mexican restaurant. I got 2 soups, $50 for the small soups, the small meat soups. $50 I paid today in the hood Mexican style.
I averagely.
I'm not
pay-
talking about some fancy shit.
Yeah, I averagely pay 50, 60 to eat, and that's like fast food, like Uber Eats. Like Uber Eats, I just now ordered a pan con vite and medianoche.
Yeah,
$50
crazy.
is what I paid.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to bring it back to house parties and cooking in the house like we did in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, dude, that's the only way, bro.
That's how my
Everyone
parents.
has
That's
to
how
bring
my
meat.
parents did it. My parents, I guess, they didn't have a lot of money, and they would hang out at each other's houses, and they would cook. Everybody would bring like a big plate of food, and they would buy beer and a little liquor, and they'd dance on Friday and Saturday night inside. They made their houses into little clubs, and they had all their friends come over. I think that's what we're gonna have to do, because going outside now, it used to be
It's
$100
expensive and
minimum.
dangerous.
$100 minimum. Now you go out with your girl, bro. This little staycation I did, I spent $500 easy.
Yeah, that's wild.
At one night at a resort, and that is at like a budget one. You could easily pay $500 for one room in like a nicer, Miami downtown, something like that. This was like up north, away from everybody, and I easily I spent $500. I probably spent more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's so amazing. Sometimes I'll tell my liberal friends, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not friends with someone just because of their political views, you know?
No, but they're not friends with you because of yours.
I like to understand.
That's the difference
them.
between the left and the right.
I like to understand.
I don't get mad. I don't personally get mad at male liberals. I feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know why.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, it
You know what I'm
sucks.
saying? I feel bad for them, but I don't not want to be their friend. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
The other way, if you disagree with them,
They hate
they hate you. They think that you're a racist or that
Yeah.
you're a bigot or that. Bro, you think I'm racist? I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care the skin tone of you of everything. I don't care where you come from, your creed, your nationality, who you worship. I don't care. I'm not better than nobody.
That's
dude.
something the media did to make you think your political view makes you racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not in the 70s no more where the political view is going to free slaves or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're in the 2000s, 2024, where political views is about money, about the economy. It has nothing to do with whether you're gay, lesbian, or black or white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm seeing on the internet a lot of people's eyes opening up to that
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, dude. That's what I mean. It was like,
I think Biden opened their eyes, as a matter of fact.
I still feel the same way that I've pretty much always felt. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, you turned into a right-wing, like, nut job kind of person. I'm like, nah, dude. I stayed the same that I've always been. Say, you guys went all the way to the left. Right?
Yeah.
You guys on the left started talking that America was never great. I take great offense to that.
Yeah.
You think my country isn't great? It was never great. Like, nah, bro. Have you been outside of this country? This is the best country in the world. And if you've never been outside, then don't talk about it. Because I've been to third world shitholes. And it's scary, dude.
Yeah, and then they have an argument.
And no matter how far you go away from America, when you get back to America, you have that feeling. And you only know it if you left America. When you step back on American soil, you go, oof, that was nice, but I'm glad I'm home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they offend me when they put this country down. You know what I mean? When they tell me that men can be women and women can be men, right? Now you are sounding crazy to me, right?
Yeah.
I'm the same Democrat who voted for Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? I did. You know, I haven't changed. You guys changed. You know what I'm saying? You guys took God out of school and put the pride flag in school. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not homophobic. You know what I'm saying? But how you gonna take God out of school and put that shit in school?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like there.
It's like an agenda, and I with that, bro.
Definitely, dude. Like even
like sexuality shouldn't be in school. Of course, sex ed has always been in school, right? You have to educate the shit. But we both know that it's gone way farther than the sex ed that we went through. It has gone to a crazy place.
It got crazy the minute I got out of school.
Yeah.
I was in school at the moment where I was in school during the time when they said we don't have to say the Pledge of Allegiance no more. It was only me and my friend that stood up, and everyone sat down and look at them.
And we're Hispanic, bro. We have big families. Everybody has gay people in their family.
Yeah, definitely.
To say that we're racist or we're homophobic, no, bro. All right. Yeah. Every Cuban has black Cubans in their family.
Definitely.
Right. So I'm racist. You're crazy, bro. I'm homophobic. You're crazy, bro. Some of my favorite people in the world are gay. Some of my favorite people in the world are black, dude. Some of the people I've looked up to my whole life are black, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, like I think we're at a state where people just like it's an evil agenda, you know, because like why the need to take God out of school when you gave me, so they took God out of school while I was in school, right? But they didn't take out the Pledge of Allegiance. They gave you the right to stand up for the pledge or sit down, you know? That's fine, dude. Whatever, bro. I agree, bro. Everyone should be able to do what the hell they feel like.
What happened when they took God out of school?
Now schools get shot up.
Now schools get shot up, huh? What a phenomenon.
Yeah. But they can never protect it. They can never protect the schools.
Yeah.
You know? They could protect the CNN building, but they can't protect the school.
Yeah. No, and if you try to tell these people, oh, well, how do you protect the school? The same way you protect the airport.
Yeah,
guns. The same way you protect a naval base.
Guns.
Bro, obviously, dude.
Guns
and what? And your kids don't, your kids don't deserve the best security in the world?
Yeah.
Of course they do. You know what I mean? But it goes against their BS. Dude.
Or it's too much money. Then you send it to Israel.
I don't want to. Exactly. I don't want to hear that.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to hear that. Pay me $100K and I'll protect any school in America. You know what I'm saying? And $100K is poor man's money now. I have to say $100K because when I was mad young, $100K was a good job. $100K now, I don't know what you could do with that anymore.
Yeah. You
could buy a Toyota Corolla. You might be able to take your girl out to eat once every 2 weeks.
I like what you said that one day to me, how someone came up to you and their insult to you was like, you probably make $30 an hour.
Yeah.
Or what was it? It was like,
he told me that I probably make $20 an hour. It was a kid. He had a fake ID, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't let him in because it was like a McLovin ID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I check his ID. It's super fake. So I'm like, yo, you can't come in. And I say it respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there are dickhead bouncers and doormen out there that will, they'll take your ID, they'll confiscate it, they'll throw it back in your face, they'll tell you to beat it. I was like, yeah, but I can't accept it. He's like, why? With like an attitude, you know what I mean? I was like, because it's fake. He's like, it's not fake. Right there, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all word. So I like, I changed my body posture up with him. I let him know, like, shit ain't sweet. You know what I mean? And then I challenge him. You know what I mean? And he looks away like he don't want it. So he walks off and he goes, psh, that's why you make $20 an hour. And he walked away. And I was like, yo, my first job was $5 an hour. Yeah, I worked at Walmart in the frozen food section like a dog for 8.5 hours unloading trucks for $8 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's amazing how quick it went from 8 to 15 being the standard.
Yeah.
When I was 18, it was $8. It was $8.50. You know, they were going up cents, like a couple cents, you know. So I was getting $8.50, and it had just went up to 50 cents. My dad's like, bro, you got the 50 cents extra. My dad was proud of me, you know. And he goes, oh, you're going to be making money now. I get my $500 check. I'll be like, yeah, dude, I got bread, you know. Now the average is $15 an hour.
Yeah.
My 16-year-old sister makes $15 an hour working at Church's Chicken.
Damn.
That's wild,
You
dude.
got the plug at churches?
I got the plug at church.
Dude, I need some candies. Dude.
But that's just wild to me. How crazy. And then that's another thing. Like, people always want to raise the minimum wage. You know, I
Because
don't
it sounds sexy, bro. It sounds sexy, but it is terrible.
in reality, when you raise the minimum wage and they raise
You
all
just
the
raise the
price-
cost of living.
Yeah,
You
and-
raise the minimum wage, which, all right, I want everybody to make good money. I want everybody to live a good life in this country. But it's a scam. They raise the minimum wage, and then they raise everything else, dude. And then you're in the same boat.
And then sometimes
It's
they
just-
raise it past.
Yeah,
because they don't do
your
the math
money
right.
is just inflated now, bro.
Yeah, and then it's really saying your time is worth less now. Here's more of the same shit. All this shit's 20 times more expensive. Your time ain't worth shit.
Yeah, and if 15 is the minimum, let's say they start you off at 20, right? Okay, if you're a Starbucks or if you're a big chain, that's cool. But what if you're a mom and pop shop? You know what I'm saying? What if you start, you know, you have to pay. If you're starting something from the ground up and you don't have a lot of money, you got to pay this person a lot of money now to come to
Yeah.
work. You know what I'm saying?
To make nothing for the first 3 months.
What happens with that is you start to find ways to eliminate that job, right? You start figuring out, okay, I need this done. Is there a way that a machine can do it for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can this 3D printer make this for me? Can this AI cut this up for me? Can a kiosk get rid of this cashier? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's get rid of, you know, just that's what happens, bro.
One of a comment I read, right? I believe it was on one of our videos or one of my TikToks, and it was off of our discussion that AI, whether it's gonna destroy the world or something. That's why I put it as a caption, right? Just to catch people's attention. And someone commented, "I don't think AI will destroy the world, but it will definitely shake up the job industry." And that's exactly, I think, where technology is gonna attack first.
Well, the new Chat GPT dropped. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw videos on it today.
What's it do?
It's more like an AI assistant, and it's going to be able to call you a cab. It's going to be like you're going to be able to point your cell phone camera at it, and it's going to tell you what it sees.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yo, and just for you guys know, the viewers, like, just if you don't know how far AI has gotten, right? So we have 2 cameras posted right now. The AI for me, I paid like $30 a month, and AI from what we used to have to do is I used to have to chop the video one by one, going back and forth between cameras, doing a little line, click here, click here, click here, click here, and listen to full podcast. Now, AI is so well versed and so smart that I grab both these clips, I grab the audio, throw it into the computer, and then press the AI multi-camera. This camera's Chris, this camera is you know what I'm saying? Or this camera's this guy, this camera's this guy. 1, 2. Easy.
Yeah. If you're an entrepreneur, definitely look into how AI can help you
It runs
build
ads.
your business, you know what I mean?
Everything.
Because it's definitely the future, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Not that. But all right, that's it. We've rambled on long enough. We appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best viewers in the world. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. We're going to cut this up into clips for you guys. You guys enjoy the show. If you're mad, leave a comment. I don't care. Peace.
Peace. Stop.